These lights that you see in the back, those are not lights that the scooter came with. Those are aftermarket. I bought them, and then I will show you. Maybe I will share a couple of thoughts while performing this review. Very, very spacious platform. Beautiful LCD screen. There you go. You guys know that, as you guys know, I used it to commute, to go to work, and at the night, those lights are just incredible. Okay, let's start with the specs. It's a dual motors, so in the front and the rear, and the power is 2000 watt front, 2000 watt rear, and the peak power it's 4200 watt each motor, so you get 8400 watt. But when it comes to the battery, it comes with a quite large battery. It's a 72 volt 35 ampere with roughly a 2500 watt hour lithium ion battery. And what I like the most is that it's an LG battery, which is well known for being very durable and high performance battery. When it comes to the range, now what Kaabo discloses is 112 miles in eco mode. Just to give you an idea, eco mode gives you a very low acceleration and the max speed at roughly 15 miles per hour. However, if you want to go in dual mode, according to Kaabo, you can get roughly 55 miles in dual mode. Max load, we talk about 330 pounds, which is a considerable load. And charging time, well, the scooter comes with two chargers at 1.5 amperes, and they can charge the scooter in approximately 12 hours if you connect both of them, and that would be 0 to 100. The tires. The tires are massive. We talk about 11 inches tubeless tires. They're very wide, very, very wide, which it's great when you go at high speed. However, if you want to turn, it's not as agile as other scooters. And in my opinion, the main reason is for the shape of the tires. This is a scooter that is meant to go fast. So we'll talk about 11 inches tubeless tire. And by the way, the max speed of this scooter, it's 62 miles per hour. And you might think, well, yes, that's what they disclose. I'm almost 200 pounds, and I got to 60 miles per hour without any issue. Brakes. The brakes are another very important component here. Those are fully hydraulic brakes. As you can see here, those are fully hydraulic brakes that comes with a 3 millimeter disc brake, which makes it amongst the thickest disc brake you can find on electric scooter. So very, very durable. Let's talk about suspension. Suspension, those are motorcycle rated suspension. Very, very like top performance suspension. And the front suspension is fully hydraulic suspension. And the rear suspension, it's a C-spring suspension. And it's hidden behind here. That's a suspension. They have added this protection, the suspension. Previous model didn't have it. I think it was a great deal in order to protect the suspension. The scooter comes with this rear light. As you can see, blends very, very well with the rest of the scooter. The problem is that this dark film doesn't make the light very visible. Then you get lights on the side of the scooter, which are cool, but most importantly, they make you very visible when you ride at night. Then there are those lights, the front lights, that to me are a game changer. They are extremely powerful, and you can actually set them, no, as you wish. When it comes with the two lights on the deck, we also have here we have the controller for the light. It comes with turn lights on the side, and then here, in my opinion, they're not very visible on the rear, on the tail light. They are more visible on the side. But as I mentioned, I bought these extra lights, and there you go. You can have this orange light, red. Now it's not very visible because in the daylight it's not visible, otherwise you can see them quite well, flashing. And they come with turn light. They're very cool, they are fairly cheap. If you guys are interested in those, I will be happy to provide you a link. And they integrate quite well on the Kaabo. And also, the scooter, it's a top performing scooter, in my opinion. It's one of the fastest you can find, and the overall build quality is just amazing. Here we have the folding mechanism, as you can see, with a pin for safety. Is just extremely sturdy. My Move Cruise S, of course, is not at this level, but it had a lot of play, as I mentioned, on the folding, on the joint. Here is actually very sturdy. It's a machine that is meant to go very fast. What is the water rating? Well, on this one we have an IPX5 rating, which is absolutely a good rating. It's not a rating that allows you to go on water paddle and without any issue. I would avoid to go to ride under like a lot of rain. Or the weight, let's talk about the weight. So we talk about 115 pounds compared to the Move that is roughly 55 pounds. But what you expect, it's a sturdy scooter, and that is what you should expect. Let me talk about something that to me it's very important. We talk about the sine wave controllers. Now this scooter comes with two controllers. No, one, it's a dual 72 volt 50 ampere controller. No, it just turned off. And the controllers are actually placed in the box right there. This is great for a couple of reasons, rather than putting the controllers close to the battery. The first reason, it's for it's a protection against the water, no, or overall protection, and also allows to cool off the controllers faster. And there is also a second reason, which is that allowed to free up more space on the deck, allowing to place a larger battery. These sine wave controllers are great, really great, because in prior models, anytime you touch the throttle, that can be a trigger or a thumb throttle, the feeling was, especially with this kind of power, was almost uncomfortable. It was accelerating very fast without being smooth. This sine wave controller allows a very smooth acceleration, very smooth, and also enhance the efficiency of the scooter. And one thing which is very important, how quiet and the motors are. When you ride the scooter, you really don't feel any noise or vibration whatsoever from the motors. Customizable settings. These sine wave controllers allow you to customize how you want the power to be delivered between the front and the rear motors, You can customize it in many different way. Okay, this brings us to the LCD screen. Let's see if I can maybe put it in a way that's easy for you guys to see. Okay, this is the setting menu. You can change the unit, of course the time, the backlights. You can change when the scooter goes in auto sleep. Of course you have your password. Display info. This tells you all the information about the display. There's nothing here to show. Okay. Then we go on advanced setting. Here you can change the wheel diameter, which is something that doesn't need to be changed. It's 11 inches. That allows to understand the speed and to calculate the speed. Speed limitation, it's great because it allows you to, if you want to give it to someone, to limit the speed limit, limit the maximum speed. And as you know, you need a password to have access to this menu. There is ABS, that is an electronic ABS rather than a mechanic ABS like a motorcycle or whatsoever. Kickstart, cruise control. You have two different ways to go with the cruise control. It can be automatic or it can be manual by pressing the M button. Temperature protection, system voltage, low voltage, and now we go to assistant mode. This is where the magic happens. These 5 modes are actually the equivalent, they are the different speed modes that you can pick. I will show you in a second. And each speed mode allows you to set whatever speed you want that to be at, like max speed. ABS, it's nothing more than the regen brake that you can choose among 5 different levels. But that's the current, and then here the acceleration. This is really cool because it allows you with these dual sine wave controllers to modulate the energy that is sent to each one of the motors separately. As you can see here, I set a level 3 and level 3. However, and that is a cool thing, if I go to level 2, I set the front motor acceleration level 2 and the rear motor in level 1. Here it's a sort of single motor but set all in front. Let's go back to the main menu so that I can see how beautiful this screen is. Okay, I need to exit a couple of times. That's the screen. As you can see here at the top, it says it's a single motor, 78 volt left at 85 miles. And then here, as you can see, you can change the speed 1 to 5. And what I like a lot, it's that on the total info I did 200 miles so far, but here it tells you the trip info, but if you click mode, it tells you the temperature of rear and front motor, if there are any errors, and the current voltage that is sent to each motor, which I think it's absolutely great. If you click the plus button and you hold it, now it enters in dual motor. And now, of course, you have both the motors engaged. One thing I wanted to show you now, it's the beauty of this sine wave controller where I can modulate the speed. And I will try to show you somehow. I will accelerate very gentle. Now, see, I'm accelerating very gentle. See how gentle it is? Now accelerate more. It's really amazing how you can modulate the speed. See, I'm touching the throttle. very gently. So this, to me, it's a big plus. For this review, I think we have covered pretty much everything for this review. It came with this trigger throttle, but then I asked Kaabo to send me the thumb throttle, and they have been amazing sending that to me. So this is the scooter, and one thing before I forget, it comes with the side stand, which many people complain about the shape because it kills your leg, but it works well. I think for this video we can probably wrap it up. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you have any question or any comments or anything, please drop them below and I will be happy to reply. Thank you guys.